Good morning friends, welcome to the session. I hope you all are doing good. So in today's part we will learn the mixed strategy. So mixed strategy is utilized when pure strategy does not give a solution or saddle point does not exist. In the last class we have done the numerical on the pure strategy. In that case a saddle point exists. Okay, the saddle point means Maximin is equal to the Minimax. So when Maximin is not equal to the Minimax, in that case we do have to utilize mixed strategy. So there are different types of mixed strategy. The first one is odds method, dominance method, equal gains method and algebraic method. So in today's session we will cover the odds method. Odds method. Odds method can only be utilized in case of a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. If the matrix size is greater than 2 by 2, then you cannot utilize odds method. In that case, we have to use other methods that we will study in the upcoming lectures. So while solving a question using odds method, you have to ensure that sum of all first row element is equal to the sum of all second row element. That means A11 plus A12 should be equal to A21 plus A22. Okay. Now the steps to solve the question using odds method. Step 1. Find the difference of A11 and A12 of the first row and place it in front of the second row. Okay. You can see here the difference of A11 and A12 is placed in front of the second row. The second step is find the difference of A21 and A22 of the second row and place it in front of the first row, just opposite of the step 1. So here we have calculated the difference of A21 and A22 and place it here in the front of first row. Step 3. Now step 3, what we have done for the rows, now we will do for the columns. Find the difference of A11 and A21 of the first column and place it below the second column. A11, A12 and place it here below the second column. The step 4 is just opposite of the step 3. Find the difference of A11 and A22 of the second column and place it below the first column. So A12 minus A22 and place it here below the second column. Now, in order to calculate the probability of players of different strategies, the first one is probability of player A to choose strategy 1 is P1, and in order to calculate that, what you have to do, you take this A21 minus A22 in front of the first row and place it in the numerator, and in the denominator you sum these two values and put it in the denominator. Okay. Now the probability of player A to choose strategy second is you take this and place it in the numerator A11 minus A12, and in the denominator add these two values A21 minus A22 plus A11 minus A12. Okay. So if you want to calculate the probability of player A to choose strategy 1, we will take this and divide it by sum of these two. And for strategy 2, you will take this and divide it by sum of these two. Probability of player should be B. Probability of player B to choose strategy 1, you take this in the numerator A12 minus A22 and divide it by sum of these two. Probability of player B to choose strategy 2 is A11 minus A21 divided by the sum of these two. So you do not have to remember this formula, just remember the method. You will be able to easily calculate the probability of players. Now the value of the game, which is the most important parameter in a game theory. In order to calculate this, what you have to do, you take this A11 multiply by this A21 minus A22 plus you take this A21 multiply by this in front of this A21 multiply by A11 minus A12 and divide by the A21 minus A22 plus A11 minus A12. Okay, so you do not have to remember the formula, just remember the method. The optimal strategy for player A, B will be P1, P2, Q1, Q2. So this way you can solve the numerical. Now we will solve a numerical. Okay. So this is the question. We have to calculate the optimum strategies and the value of the game. Okay. So we know A11 is equal to 8, A12 equal to 10, A21 equal to 12, and A22 equal to 6. Okay. The step 1 is calculate the difference of these two and put it in front of the second row. So it is 8 minus 10. It should be minus 2, but we will place here absolute value. The difference of these two and place it in front of the first row. 12 minus 6 is 6. Now for the columns, calculate the difference of these two and place it in below the second column. So 8 minus 12 is minus 4. So we will place 4 here. For the second column, 10 minus 6 is 4 and we will place it here. So the probability of P1 is this divided by the sum of these two. 6 by 8. So this is 3 by 4. Now P2. Probability of the player to choose strategy 2. So 2 divided by 6 plus 2. This is 2 by 8. So this is 1 by 4. Okay. Now Q1. Q1 is what? This divided by sum of these two, 4 plus 4. So this will be 1 by 2. And Q2 same, 4 by 4, 1 by 2. Okay. Now the value of the game. Take this 8, multiply it by this 6, plus take this 12, A21 multiply by this 2. Okay. And the sum of these two, 6 plus 2. This is 48, this is 24, this is 8. So in total we will have 72 divided by 8. So the value of the game is 9. Now the optimum strategy, player A, player B, this is first, this is second. So the P1 was 3 by 4. 3 by 4, this will be 1 by 4, this is 1 by 2, this is 1 by 2. So here you have solved the question. Please try it by yourself so that you get the real understanding. Okay. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comments. Thank you. Have a good day.